What's wrong with this thing lately? Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Welcome to Mona's live show. Welcome to my live show. Welcome to my live show. Mm. Welcome to my live show. Oh, hunters. We are family. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. I got all my brothers and sisters and me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. We are family. You know why? Because I said so. Okay. It's been a minute. You know, it's the holidays and everything. And so certain things is closed, offices and things like that. Well, it's Thanksgiving Eve. Okay. So I just want to say happy Thanksgiving. If I don't get on here tomorrow, I hope everyone have a safe Thanksgiving. If you're traveling, be mindful, be safe. If you're drinking, don't drink and drive, and have you a backup driver, okay? And if you don't, catch a Lyft or Uber. It doesn't hurt, but be mindful. Okay, so that's my little tip for the day for holidays, any days, okay? I'm on here about to do my exercise. Hello, everyone. My name is Mona. Welcome to my live. I'm about to do my exercise. So that's what I'm doing today. Yesterday, I got on here and ran my mouth a little bit about certain things that I feel that is not fair. So you can join me, tap on the screen, like the video, please. hmm Like the video. Thank you. So let me get started. I'm going to set my timer. Okay, I'm going to set my timer. Hello, welcome. Okay, I'm about to set it. I'm not paying attention to any inappropriate, undecent stuff. If you want to say something crazy, go to somebody else's live. You can like the video, comment respectfully. If you don't, I'm gonna keep you there and make you look like a clown. So yeah, I will. I sure will. Disrespectful clown. You're not a real person, anyways. Real people don't act like animals. Being disrespectful. Respect me. I have children. I'm a woman. I'm due respect. Okay? Because I ain't one of those channels where you can get on here and think that I'm going to put up with anything. If you want to disrespect somebody, go to somebody's page that allows that. Okay? I'm not the one. I don't care if I lose subscribers, don't like, or whatever. Because half the people on here that subscribe to me don't even be paying attention to my content anyway. So Yeah, I said it. Go check and see how many subscribers versus views, likes, comments. If you're a true sub and you like following somebody along with their journeys and stuff like that, and what I talk about, I'm no different than no one else on these platforms. There's people on here that do stunts, skits, live just for views and clicks, and a lot of people are engaged into that negative behavior. I don't understand it. And I said it, and I keep saying it. I'm not doing nothing. Well, yeah, I'm doing something, but I might not be doing what typically people do on here. And I sure ain't gonna sit up here and put up with somebody disrespecting me. If you don't like my channel, don't like what I'm saying, just like somebody just clicked it like and then they unlike. They clicked it like. That's what you call somebody trying to spam your video. That's what you call somebody trying to scam or spam. You know what? Infringe on freedom of speech. You know what? There is such thing as freedom of speech, but decency. Mm-hmm. What am I doing by sitting here telling people about me exercising? Give a person a right to speak negative. You know what I'm saying? You got to come better than that. Hello, how you doing, Alexa? Alexi, yeah. Amen, Tisha. So what's the freedom of speech about that? I'm not on here debating, but people do. If you talk about freedom of speech, what's the freedom of respect at? So you just woke up in the morning time and decided that you're just going to get on somebody's content page, live, video, post, and just write some off the wall mess. If somebody's greeting you, you're going to say, go F yourself, or a flash. Somebody said flash. I know what that means. Ain't nobody got time for all that. I'm 58 years old, a mother of 4, a widow veteran's wife, and 5 grandchildren. And you talking about freedom of speech? My husband fought for this country. How about that one? He sure did. So freedom of speech that. Let me get started. That's so crazy. You're not going to bust my bubble just because you might be having a bad day. Disrespectful. Okay, but still, that's still stupid. I don't care what you're saying. I know I'm using a public app. What my point is, does that give a person a right? I don't care about no freedom of speech at this point. So I just got on this live, okay? I'm using a public app, okay? I'm on social media, right? So that means just because I got on this live, someone needs to just come in here and say inappropriate things. Get real. Let me say something, then it could be a debate. Let me say something, then somebody can come on here and approach me in a different way. Don't nobody have to agree with what I'm saying. I just got my ass on here. Freedom of speech. I didn't say anything. I said, welcome, Ohanas. Oh my gosh, you missing the whole point, and I will block you because I'm not going to debate. I understand what you're saying. I'm not slow, okay? What I am saying, the point I'm trying to get at, I understand this is a public social media platform. I understand freedom of speech. Still, people, debaters, why do you think they debate in the White House and all these different places? Why they veto and nay and yay before they pass laws and stuff? That's a freedom of speech. But that's why I don't vote, okay? I don't. So, again, just because I'm on a platform, I can still ask for respect. They don't give people right to just disrespect someone. That's why they have block, on social medias for things like that. Because if it's so much of a platform where people could just speak whatever the hell they want to speak, why do they have block then? Okay, I understand people rule. I don't have time for it. So I'm gonna fight what I have to say tooth and nail. I don't need nobody to be for me. I'm for myself. That's what's wrong with this world today. I ain't saying you're the person that's causing it. I'm talking about what you're writing and the statements. It's all true. But I don't have to agree with it. And I can say what I want to say. Just like you said, freedom of speech. I'm trying to get a point across. That's just like people protest. That's just like a person bring awareness. That's just like a motivational speaker or a spokesperson or whatever you want to call them. That's because freedom of speech. They're trying to get a point across about how certain things is going on in this country and world. People are so diverse and being pulled together and instead of being unified and coming together and being fair, equal. But let one thing happen in this world. Everybody act like they're so concerned, but they the biggest one that is fake with it because they are for what is wrong. Ain't nobody for the right. People are for the negative aspect of things. I can do something and say something that is totally 1000% right. But yeah, just because I said that people have a right to their own opinion. But just as soon as somebody come on here or anywhere for as I go and do something off the chain that really is ridiculous, I ain't put no name on it. This is just an example, okay? Disclaimer, allegedly. Everybody pulls to that. That's because people want negative aspect of things that's going on in the world. Don't nobody want to see nobody doing nothing good. That's why you have people that's haters. When a person done bend down and pull themselves up without asking, begging, or anything, don't nobody want to see that. But just as soon, they want to see me down. I'm saying it wrong. But just as soon as I come up and I somewhat speak about it, everybody's going to down me. People going to say, oh, she thinks she better than someone. The world is backwards. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I done been down. Say, for instance, if I done been down because of an accident, and I say, just saying, because a lot of people put their business on social media. I'm just saying, if you talk about something, you do what you want. I hurt my back, and I'm not going to be able to work for about 5 months, and so I have to get disability. These are examples, okay? Ooh, she just wants free stuff. She wants benefits. Let me tell you something. No, you are. I'm not intimidated. You said freedom of speech. I'm addressing my freedom of speech. I'm not intimidated by nothing. I sure ain't. Maybe you are. Because you are a person that makes a statement, and just as soon as somebody addressed the statement that you're making, you want to put the opposite way of saying, I'm speaking how I want to speak. Freedom of speech, right? Freedom of speech, right? So again, what you just said earlier, I'm on the social media platform. I'm on here, right? I'm on here. I'm on a social media platform. So it allows people to express themselves any kind of way, right? Mm-hmm. Any kind of way. I'm not mad. I'm just getting the point across. It might sound like I'm a little aggressive with it because ain't no one gonna tell me that I'm wrong or right. Don't nobody have to say I'm right. Don't nobody have to say I'm wrong. But I tell you one thing, I have my own mind, and if I want to take something the way I want to take it, I'm taking it in a positive way. What you're saying is true. That's how people are in this world. People are backwards. So backwards. This world is upside down. Because as I said, just assume, because you got so many people, I see it all the time. I see a lot of people that's on social media platforms that really been in the dumps, really had it hard, didn't have no support, didn't have nobody. And again, don't nobody have to do nothing for no one. Correct. But at the same token, those the one that really probably truly need help. And you got people on here, on these, not here, but all over. Let me state it right. All these platforms that is really down for helping people that really lying, okay? But just as soon, because see, a lot of people don't make it hard for others. Just as soon as you get famous and doing it originally and authentically, somebody gonna just say, ooh, she thinks she better than someone. Ooh, they're gonna get on your videos then too and say crazy stuff. Good, bad, ugly, but it's more towards the ones that pull this. Let me tell you something. Now I'm talking. I said it's supposed to be exercise. I can do that. Me as a woman, let me turn some light on the subject because see, this is a good discussion. And again, I'm not intimidated. I voice my opinion and I can do it well. And ain't nobody intimidate me. It's almost like a really respectful debate. Okay, let me turn this light on. It's dark in here because it's gloomy outside. So I did that. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna say this respectfully. And I'm gonna say this on my own way of saying it. I don't care if I offend no one. I don't care. I really don't. Looky here. I've been taking care of myself ever since I was 14 years old. Don't believe it or not. Legally, once you turn 18, you are qualified as an adult, but I say 21 because you're legal to buy liquor or cigarettes and probably guns too. Well, anywho, I just saw this video on TikTok before I got on here where they was talking about Gen X, okay? And it was this lady, she doing a, what you call a duet. She's duetting someone that says something about how people feel the need that me, such as a mom or grandmother, that I have to do something for someone. And then the other lady came in and hey, I shared the video on my community tab. The woman came in and she gave her opinion. Let me tell you something. Someone can tell me something. And it could be a negative something. But me right here, I have my own opinion on which way I'm going to take it. I could take, pull, believe, or not. Okay? Just because somebody says something such as you did, that's not me going against what you're saying. Okay? What I was saying, because I'm not intimidated again, I'm going to stress that because you said that. Me, such as a person, I'm using myself as an example because it's the truth. I ain't got to use no third person, okay? I take care of me, okay? I was married twice. Should have been married once. And the man that I was married to is no longer living. He was a veteran. He fought for this country, United States of America, okay? Went to war. It's a damn shame. And I'm not cussing. I said ass, I said damn. These is not cuss words. If people look up the definitions, it's just really something that people just made up, just like they say, son of a. These are made up words, okay? Ooh, she probably put scripture stuff on there and she said damn and ass. Are you serious? See how small-minded people are? What is an ass? If people know the definition of an ass. Hell. I would rather for somebody to say those words to me than somebody to call me ignorant or uh, 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 just something other than not saying. I take care of me. The military take care of me. I deserve every damn thing I get because I was a young military wife, mom that fought for this country. And I still stick beside that to the utmost fullest. The video said, I don't owe nobody nothing. The woman said, I worked in my 20s, 30s, and some of my 40s. So the rest of my life, I deserve what I deserve. I should be traveling the world. If I don't do that, doing whatever I want to do. But I allow certain aspects of myself in my life to be on halt or hold or pause because I'm helping and doing for others. I'm allowing myself to be in this position. So as I said earlier, just as soon as I pull away from wanting to do that type of stuff, these are examples too, not saying this is what I'm going through fully. People don't want to stop talking to you. She act like she better than somebody and whatever else negative aspect of what people want to say about you. But I tell you this, say whatever you want about me, whatever, okay? But I only have to answer to one person, and that's the man up here. I don't have to answer to nobody. This world is screwed up. Sometimes I wonder if I'm in this world. I wonder if I'm from this world. I really so mean it. Just like the holidays, for instance. Maybe I'm a little aggravated on this part. How is it that you can have family, friends, quote, 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 knowing that your situation, I ain't got to get all into it. People can read between the lines. And can't even invite you over to dinner or bring you a plate by or anything. Why I say that? Because I'm going to tell you why I say that. Don't nobody owe me nothing. That's true. But where's generosity, the gratitude, the appreciation of things that you have done for people? Just to give me a damn dollar, hell. A plate. And at the age of 14, I was an adult. That's why I act the way I do. One would say it's arrogant, cocky. I don't care what no one say, because if you know where you done came from, where you done came out of it, and all this stuff, and you ain't asked nobody for nothing. Let me back up. I'm going to say this. When I moved with my boyfriend at the time, he wasn't even my fiance. But later on, my fiance and wife, okay? That man took care of me. And I took care of him. That man took care of me. I took care of him, our home. I've supported his military 1,000%. When it was time for him to go to the field, I helped him pack his backpack. I could tell you the shovel, the MREs, and all these meals ready to eat, okay? Test that he had so he can rank up to his next position. He was a sergeant, E6 promotable. I could tell all that stuff. And I don't care. Maybe I am acting a little like, I'm not bitter. Oh, no. Acting a little aggressive in the way I'm saying. I have a right to. Because if people don't treat you fair, guard yourself. That's what you call guarding myself. I don't look at everybody being the same. but I'm going to guard myself. Respect me. And I would say that too. People don't know what no one go through or been through or trying to get through. That's why I say when I created my channel, it's for various reasons. Suicide, no, not me. I would never take my life. Never. I don't care how bad something is. I would never take myself out. But I've witnessed or experienced relatives and a cousin, what was it, 2021. You don't know how depressed people are. You don't know what they hear in their head and their mind. That's why I'm against people getting on people's things and being such aggressive and saying unappreciative things or disrespectful. I want my respect. I want my respect. I don't care. No one like me. I want my respect. So we all are different. I don't act better than no one. We are different. Uniquely different. So if I get on here and say good morning back to the person that was saying this is a social media app platform for people to freedom of speech, that's still crazy. And I'm not calling you crazy. I'm saying the topic is crazy. What right are you or anyone to say I'm on here to get a point across because you don't know what the hell I'm going through? I'm cussing now, right? Hell is not a cuss word. And I'm trying to pour myself into me and touch everyone else too. What's the difference then? Motivational speakers. Eric Thomas, he has a story. Steve Harvey, just name it to few. There's others out there. So they get up there, make money by going into schools, colleges, convention places, churches, etc., and fundraisers and stuff like that. And they speak about the negative part of where they was in their life, what they've been through in their life, and how far they done came. And yes, they get a lot of backlash too. They did not one time, Steve Harvey, because I know he do, one time said that he was this, that, he was a angel at anything in his life. That man ain't never said that. He done talked about his mistakes and all. But just because he probably done got married 3 times, 2 times, however many times, and he with this woman and da. People are so judgmental, but yet and still, you got people still following them, listening to them, just to make negative comments. You done been down in the trenches, and you done came up out of those trenches. People still won't talk about you. What the heck is going on? Hello, Isname. Welcome. Yes, I have an aggressive voice, but I'm not a mean person. I have a guarded voice, but I'm not a mean person. I'm a sweet, genuine person. But when you done been screwed over, messed over, done wrong, still get done wrong, and I'm supposed to act like I ain't been through nothing, I'm not going to act like I ain't been through nothing. I've been through hell. That's why you're supposed to speak. That's why you're supposed to have a voice. Don't let nobody make you feel like you can't speak or say nothing. So, yeah. If my voice seems to be a little bit more intimidating and aggressive, I'm going to continue to be that way because you know what? I built myself up because I was weak at one time, but I was weak helping. And in the midst of being weak helping, you lose yourself. And I lost myself in helping people. Are you serious? And I'm not supposed to say nothing? Are you serious? I'm going to say whatever the heck I want to say. Just like people are just saying what they want to say. I'm going to continue to be me, do me, for me. And I start with me appreciating and loving myself more. I tell my kids this all the time. An example. I'm the only living parent living, but they had a father. All my kids, same dad, father, raised, all that. My son's the oldest, he had a dad in his life. And despite, even if you didn't, you got either fathers raising their kids or moms raising their kids, because people don't know what people's situation is. It could be somebody that passed away, in a mental place because they're trying to get their mental state together, whatever. Listen to someone's story before you're quick to judge. I could be sitting up here right now looking poor and I could be rich. I wish I would. No, I don't want to be rich. I want to be well off. I want to be rich. Just sitting up here and just by the look at me, somebody say, ooh, God, she looked da. Honey, I'm clean. I smell good. I got plenty of perfumes right here by me right now. A bag full. Okay. This is just to name a few. Okay. Because I'm about to get on TikTok because I work on TikTok and I sell merchandise over there. Yes, I do. That's what I do. And I'm making money doing it. Self-employment is self-employment. I got multiple streams of income that I'm trying to come in for myself because no one do nothing for me. You got people, and I'm just saying, again, no one's obligated, but they know your situation, family, and knowing you don't have transportation to get here, and again, no one has to do nothing for you. I'm gonna stress that. But where is the compassion at? When you don't stop living for about 3 years to help individuals or your whole life damn near. Somebody can say I'm lying. Say I'm lying if you want to. I've been taking care of my sisters and my brother. I have one brother. He's not living. Somebody took his life, okay? 3 sisters living. One that's not doing well. My oldest sister. I'm the second. And I done took care of all of them. And when I say that in the home, when I was living at home, you got a dad that works, a provider. My dad was a strong working man. You had a mom that worked, but your mom, I'm not getting into that. But I raised my siblings. And when I had my kids, no one took care of my children but me and my kids' father. And even when I tried to get a job for a whole week, I couldn't do it. That's when I started going to school to get my own license to have a licensed daycare in my home when I was in Stuttgart, Germany for 4 years. Okasem didn't play. So if I didn't get my money from these military families, oh, they get their wages garnished. Because, honey, I had a certificate and everything. I do not play. Can't nobody tell me. I took care of my children when my kid's father was in the Gulf War, Desert Storm, okay, in a foreign country by myself, no freaking vehicle. Well, we had one outside. I didn't know how to drive a stick shift. And I had a German girl that her name is Heidi. She was about to start teaching me, and her clutch in her car, I didn't do it, went out. So I had friends, military family that helped me. They didn't have to, but I didn't have to ask for it. They was there. but not for me to take my kids over to the house and have my kids left over there for them to babysit. Oh, no, no, no. I went over there with two, ended up having three. I had a stroller and I put them in that stroller, put my bags on the side. Honey, please catch the bus until we got locked in where we couldn't leave because of threats. I'm strong. Tough, thick skin. Cried so many damn times by myself. By myself. No one helped me. So that's when yesterday someone said she puts he is, yeah, I do smell amazing. I don't like pancakes for real. That might sound crazy. Not saying I won't eat them. Mm-mm. I'm not a big fan. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Maybe I think, again, I didn't say I wouldn't eat none, but I haven't had pancakes in so long I can't even remember. Waffles, French toast either. I have a weird palate. Just like I don't like peas and carrots together. And that's crazy, but I eat them separate. If it's in a stew, maybe, but just to outright cook some peas and carrots, oh no. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. I don't like cranberry sauce either. Mm-mm. No. Huh? You know what, Abria? My daughter, she's the youngest. I have three daughters and I have a son. My son's the oldest. All my kids are in their 30s, okay? My son just turned, oh my God, I just thought about it. He just turned 39, okay? She says this, because I almost lost my train of thought, because I was thinking about my son's age. She said, you know what, Mom? She said, sometimes we have it so hard here on earth, but when we get to heaven, it's going to be easy for us. And I don't question God. That's the thing. I don't say, oh God, why God, why? I don't do that. I don't do that because in my mind, I already know He know everything I'm going through. I already know this, and I'm not complaining. I'm just addressing because this is something I don't even talk to no one about because hell, on a daily basis, the thing I'm talking to is the freaking camera. But anyhow, she said that just to get this clear. I'm a kind, loving, compassionate, generous, grateful, thankful, blessed person. Gratitude means a lot to me. But as I said earlier, I'm not going to let no one step on my toes. Because, see, when they step on your toes, it hurts, right? No one's going to hurt me. And I truly mean that. I pull back. It comes a point in time in your life. And yes, I'm saying this. And like I said, it wasn't easy for me to get here. It really wasn't. God did not give me to my mom and dad as a gift. To be mistreated all my life? Are you serious? I'm going to find my own peace, mind, and happiness. I had that once, well, twice when I had my children. So let me say twice. And that person is no longer here, but he's here. And he's saying this: I'm proud of you. So that's when the tears pull back and you get stronger. You share tears, that don't mean you're weak either. I feel deep down in my heart, a lot of times we need to share tears. And the more you cry, that it clear your mind of what you really need to do for yourself. Cry, grieve, mourn. No one should tell nobody how long to grieve or mourn. Hell, I don't think I ever got to. And if I have periodically cried, that might have been some times, I don't know. But fall out, right out, because I had my children to support and be helpful and holding them up and stuff. I got a picture of me and my son I came across on my memories in my phone the other day where my son was laying on my shoulders and I had an afro. I looked rough. I'm just going to keep it real. In a way of sadness and drained, rough, and going through some things too. And that picture, was it a video? Well, it was a slide, but anyhow, every time I see my son, because he's the oldest, he's named after his dad, he's a junior, that just touches me. But that's why I said, my son is tall. I don't know how tall he is. I know he's probably about 6'3", 6'4". He's tall. I'm tall too, but I ain't that tall. So when he come and I hug him and stuff, it just feels good because it's like a big bear. But anyhow, he's tall. He's not big. He's a tall boy. Plays sports, athlete, all in school and stuff. He should be in somebody. He should have been playing for the or on the track. Scouts honor, certificates, award certificates, medals, and everything. And so when I see that picture, it's like, that just makes me think. My son's 39. My kid's father, oh my goodness, he was older than me, so I don't know how he is now. Don't get me lying now. But that was a person at the time. My baby girl says this. She's very wise for her age. 32. Okay, my son's 39, 35, 34, and 32. That's my kids' ages. So all of them in their 30s. And I have 4 grandkids. Well, I have 3 now, but one's about to turn 12. So I have 4 that's 12 and 1 that's 9. She's the youngest, of course. Those are my family. And even despite how some of my children make me feel, I'm pulling back some on certain things, but those are my babies. Those are my family. Those 9. And I do things, when I do things for my grandchildren, I basically do things for me and my husband. That's just it. So bitter, no. Better, yes. Intimidated, maybe. Arrogant, no. Cocky, no. Confident, yes. And I'm going to own it. And if someone see me in a different light or a different way, that's their problem, not mine, because I'm going to continue to be how God is molding me to be now. Probably molded me earlier and didn't even know it. So that's why you go through things. He's getting me through. And I truly mean that. So somebody said yesterday, oh, she puts motivational stuff and scriptures and Bible thing. You know why I do that? I don't do it all the time because I have to for me. That's what helps me. Because when all else is said and done, for real, in a sense, all of us is alone. Because if somebody walk out of your life or not there for you to support you, who you got? God, and I'm serious. I was married to my second husband, going through some things, lived by my mom and sisters. Literally, we all lived around each other. Like, only thing that separates us is get to each other's house quick as the lights. Excuse me, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or whatever, get to their house. I was going through a lot. A lot. They did not know what I was going through. But my mom always said, when you go through things, sometimes you have to be the one because you do. I didn't. I wasn't embarrassed. I just kept it to myself. Dealt with it. I had support with my children because of certain things, and I ain't getting into that. But I put my big girl drawers on, removed myself from it, divorced it. In the Bible, it states it. Infidelity, grounds of divorce. I said that. Constant. So no, I'm not arrogant. I'm not cocky. I'm just a person of figuring out things in life, and especially if it works for me, because I ain't trying to make it work for nobody else. Real talk, for real, for real. I have to. In the past, I have, but lately, no. And yes, I have asked him. I have to ask God why me. I'm not gonna say I haven't, but now in this stage in my life, I don't. And sometimes we probably figure it's like this: if you're going through something with a significant other, and you talk to God and you say, "God, why me?" You're not asking God per se. This is my opinion. You're not asking God, you talking to him in a sense like, God, why is this happening to me? You know what I'm saying? So you're not questioning him. You talking to him, asking him, why is someone doing this to me? Having a conversation, conversing. That's all. Yes, 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 yes. I'm reading your comments, catching up and stuff. I'm not ignoring you. Uh-huh. Every last bit of it because I'm working on some things for myself. Like I said, this Thanksgiving, last Thanksgiving was memorable because in a long time, I haven't really had many people around, but I've been around people. But this year, no one. And does it bother me? A smidget. I'm gonna tell you why. Where's people's compassion and heart knowing that what your situation is? And again, I stress this: no one has to do nothing for no one. People want to say it's the season to be thankful, grateful, and to give, and all this Thanksgiving and all this stuff like this here. That's true. And ain't no karma coming back on me because I have not done nothing to no one. And if I have already talked it up with God and asked him whatever reason I may have done something that I probably didn't even realize. Please forgive me, Lord. And I ain't gonna do it again. I ain't continuously making no mistakes after I asked him. No. But said all that to say this. Hmm. What is what is what is wrong with folks? Last year I had my youngest daughter, my oldest son. I had three of my grandchildren, myself, my son-in-law. And that's been a while since I had that, you know, because my baby girl she moved. But anyhow, when she was living here close by me, we was all going over her house. She was the house that used to have all the Valentine party for the kids and so on and so forth and stuff. And then eventually started doing it too, because back to school parties here, birthday parties, and barbecues for the fourth and stuff like that. But I miss stuff like that. I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm not gonna lie, my mom, my dad, when we was kids, we um she was a very festive person for us holidays, if nothing else. Yes, Christmas speeches, Easter speeches, we dressed, did our hair and all that stuff, went to church, ate. Grandpa came over and bought us Fourth of July fireworks, and uh our cousins now, and she had seven kids. My mom had five, so that's 12, included more. And my grandfather bought all the stuff for us, and Easter basket and candies and stuff like that. He did all that for all his grandchildren on the holidays and stuff like that. I miss that because it was just in us. We had holidays and went to church Sunday. Yeah, morning Sunday school, evening. Don't let it be the first singing conventions and all the stuff in youth choir and stuff. Yeah, daddy's a usher, uncles are deacons. Yeah, moms in the adult choir, aunties, and in the women's choir. We did all that stuff. First church I went to was a house, a house. And there's a picture out there that my sister, baby sister, told me and my older sister about. And we, either her or me, I don't care if she get it. We need that picture. Somebody else got it that shouldn't have it. And so when we two little, just I said two little girls. Well, it was just us. My mama had four kids and my brother. But anyhow, um, we was little girls in winter coats or and hats and gloves. I've seen the picture before, that's why I know. And she was holding our hands. We was going down about 2 or 3 stairs, going to this house, which was the church at the time. Then it ended up getting built. My dad, my uncles, and so on and so forth, because my uncle was he did the blueprint, and my dad and him did construction and all that stuff. But anyhow, my dad went to school for trade school for carpenter, all that stuff, engineer. My dad was a very, very smart man and hands on, and my mom was too. They both were, and I can remember those things. And even if sometimes you say you took care of yourself at a young age, you still paid attention. I paid attention, so um, the learning process of it, but helping. Maybe that did that. Maybe that is a form of help. So I'm not going to be selfish, but forms living on my own, me and my kid's father, my husband, not having no one around us. And yeah, some of it was the military life, but not all. No one took care of my children but me and him. No one else. No one else. I'm gonna take you over to your grandmother's house. Take you over to your grandmother's house. Da 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 da. No, no, no. And we got to learn our grandmother, my dad's mom, and my mom's mother, but she passed on when I was a little girl. But my grandma on my dad's side and granny on my dad's side, hell, we raised up with her all the way up until we was grown, had kids out on our own. So we know more of them. But my mom's mother passed away, I think I was 7. And then my grandfather, he passed away, I was I think 18. So we knew Papa too. But anyhow, that's just a little thing about me. I'm gonna still do my exercise, but I'm not gonna probably, I don't know if I might come back on here and do another video, but I got on here to do exercise and got to run my mouth. But it was a much needed conversation. Oh no, I understand. I understand. But you know what? I'm gonna conclude this live and come back on, and I'm gonna do this exercise for real because after that, I'm gonna head on over to the talk so I can do my shopping. Anybody want to shop with me? I'm gonna put the link in my community wall. You hit that link, and when you hit the link, you can go in there and see all the things I have to offer. All the things I have to offer. I'm not talking about no chintzy stuff, all kinds of stuff. So I go over there, and you can also follow me over there on TikTok, Mona underscore LA55. Mona underscore LA55. And I go live and go live. You can shop on the live. I'm just saying this to everybody, just making a public announcement. And so let me get this video concluded. I'm going to go to the bathroom, come back on, do my video, and then Mona's. I'm gonna put the link on my community wall, and also I might put it in the description of this video. So I'll be right back. I gotta go to the ladies' room, got a potty, and then get back on here, do what I got to do because I do want to do this. See you soon.